Alright everybody, welcome back to LevelMDiecast. We're going back to the pegs. See, we're walking down aisle here at Target. They don't even have all the lights on in here just yet. First one's in the door. I don't have a whole lot of faith for this particular store, but we'll look. So come down here. You can always kind of tell when the pegs are kind of destroyed whether or not they've stocked, and you can tell these pegs are pretty destroyed. Newer Pink Flips 118 going through here. Fortunately, no new moving parts. That's what I'm looking for specifically, is moving parts. So no new moving parts, no new basics either. That's unfortunate. So no new 8-packs. These are the first wave of 8-packs back then. Nothing up here. There's some new super rigs out, but they don't have new super rigs here, unfortunately. No new transports. It's kind of cool. You don't see that one that often. It's kind of a tough one to find. 143rds, and of course the prototypical. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Blue lights on. No premiums, as always. There's never premiums. Looking through 5-packs, still looking for the F1 5-pack. And tell there's nothing here. Basics. There are some new red editions out, but unfortunately not at this particular store. So that is unfortunate. We'll see if they have a end cap. They do not have an end cap of anything diecast related, so that's unfortunate. Nothing down here on the sets side. But yeah, pretty dismal start. So let's find something better. All right, everybody, we're at Walmart now. They got their Tower of Hot Wheels, which most stores seem to be doing something similar to this, but this is all junk. It's the same junk you see at every other store. Exact same models. I mean, nothing's different. But at least they're not in a dump bin. Let's see. Oh, look, same exact cars on the pegs too. Let's see. Moving through here, nothing here. No new monster trucks. Those are older monster trucks, unfortunately. Oh, this store reset from the last time I was here. They moved everything down. Is that new? No, that's from a previous mix. That has to be from a previous mix. I don't particularly remember that one, but I don't think that that's new. I don't think that's a new mix. No new moving parts, unfortunately. They have newer moving parts. They got the Corvair, but not the newest mix that I need. I need that Land Rover. They still carry premium here, but it's all the Aston Martin. It's crazy. 2 full pegs of Aston Martin. Premium stuff. Some green lights that we covered the other day. I have one from the Fast and Furious villains. The Aston Martin. Sorry about that. The Aston Martin right there. But that seems to be it. No newer M2. I'm looking for the snow fitter of that one with the snow plow on it. Looking for that guy. Same 2 Auto Worlds that I pretty much find everywhere else, and no haulers. And they don't have the Golf set, so that's unfortunate. It's not a good start to the day, but the store has been reset, but there's nothing new. Like there's no new items. It's just the same old. So let's roll. All right, guys, we are at another Target. Not looking good though. Like I said, you know, when you see stuff all over the shelves like this, it's unlikely something's going to be stocked. So going through here, no new cartoon, no new Auto Worlds, same ones. You do have a Majorette 5-pack, which is nice. We got the GR as well. Moving parts that somebody tried to steal and were unsuccessful in trying to steal it. Nothing new with 5-packs or anything like that. Hot Wheels stuff. Newer 5-packs. Oh, there you go. There's the Audi. I just picked that one up. I haven't cracked that yet. And then of course the Geo and the Ram truck. No new super rigs here. No 143rd good ones anyways. 2-packs are dead. 2-packs are dead. Premiums. There's some junk. Hot Wheels cars. These are already on the shelf here. Looks like the employees already got to these. Some first person in the store and they look like that. There's no way. There's no way. So good old employees taking it. Here's your regular. No soup, no reds. There's no reds in here either. So I don't think there's an end cap here. Over here, it's U-boat. It's all Lego, unfortunately. So let's roll. All right, guys, we're at another Walmart. This is a smaller Walmart. It's not a super center, so I don't have a whole lot of faith. It's always the same cars. Every store. Every store has the exact same stuff on the pegs. Nothing back here. I do have one of that new Surf's Up set. The set's been out for a little bit. First time I've really seen it though. So I need that Beetle. I just want the Beetle. It's the only one that I want out of the set. It's just the Beetle. So no new transports. Unfortunately, I'm still looking for that case that's out. Nothing through here. Lots of Matchbox peg warmers. Off-road set and that convertible set, just absolutely terrible. Just nothing but junk. And then they do this where they put them on the other pegs. This is supposed to be for moving parts, but then you don't stock moving parts. So nothing through here. No new monster trucks. Same old. Super peg warming set right there. I'm sure the next off-road set will be if it ever actually stocks, but then of course a couple of the boulevards that are peg warmers. That's it. Nothing good, just a really small section here. So it's newer, but no M2s here. So let's roll. All right, another Target. Let's see. It feels like we're going to the same store over and over, but I assure you, these are all different stores. Some newer monster trucks. Look at that. Just cracked one of those open on the haul. That's a new color, but that's a reissue, unfortunately, on that one. You got two Bigfoots. Those two guys, and then of course the Race Ace. Some Majorette 5-packs. You got more than we've seen so far. Nothing really fancy here. 1/118 scale. No new moving parts. No new basics either. Look at this. Dude, Matchbox are dead in my state. Dead. They got those little dump bin mini shipper things back in the day, and like it's been over ever since. Some newer 8-packs. I guess newer-ish. Yeah, interesting mix. Again, no 2-packs. No 2-packs. 2-packs are absolutely dead. I'll throw that up there. 143rd. No new rigs, unfortunately. An older pop culture case. Nothing good with that one. Hot Wheels looks stocked up, but this is an older case, or at least a previous case. It's an E case. The F case is the one that has the reds in it, so that's unfortunate. I don't think there's going to be anything in here. I don't even really want to look, to be honest with you. I'm just not a pig hunter like that, especially when it comes to Hot Wheels, because it takes forever to go through the pegs. But looks like I don't see any Aston Martins. Well, there might have been a Super here at some point in time. I certainly don't see any Astons. Just taking a look underneath here and seeing if I can read the little tags underneath it. So there might have been a Super here. Still looking for the F1 5-pack. So no new 5-packs. There's also a Gasser 5-pack that's coming out, but that one's obviously not here either. Let's see if we have a dump bin out here somewhere. Nope, no dump bins, so guess let's roll on. Alright guys, we're at another Target. This Target looks to be pretty stocked up, but I don't really see anything new. They do have new cartooned, but nothing that we haven't already seen. We still have one of those Chevy trucks from Series 1 here. Some majorette. These are older stuff. Some Johnny Lightnings. Nothing good. No White Lightnings. A lot of moving parts, but these are all old, like really old. First case of 2025 plus some stuff from 2024. It's unfortunate. They do have quite a few majorette 5-packs, including that new limited edition one, but we've already got that one, so nothing down here. No new singles for Matchbox, unfortunately. They're stocked up, but no new singles. Bunch of just random stuff everywhere. Shelves are always trashed all the time. No new 8-packs, just regular 8-packs. Team Transport, not new ones. Not the newest ones, unfortunately, that I'm looking for. 143rds, no. 2-packs, no. Oh, look at that. They do have new Team Transport. Well, we've already cracked that set, but it is hitting, so there you go. No new Star Wars starships. Ooh, look at that. Silhouettes. First time I've seen this pig since I found it at a grocery store. Let's see here. 2 McLaren, so no Chase. Nissan, R34, R34, and the RX-7 and the RX-7. So, of course, the only thing gone is, of course, the Silhouette Porsche, which doesn't surprise me. So, it is what it is. No new basics either. F case has the reds, so this is E case still. So, still looking for the F case, and no new 5-packs either. No F1s or nothing. And nothing down here. Like I said, the store looks pretty stocked, but it's nothing worth buying. So let's roll. Alright guys, we stopped at a Hobby Lobby. See what we got going on here. Doesn't look like they really stocked much up. It's a pretty cool looking truck. The stake beds on the side. Not too shabby. It's got a weird, like, short stubby back section. Interesting. Everything else seems to be just regular, everyday stuff you see any other store. No chases, obviously, nothing like that. Going through here. Well, we do have New Hollywood. We just did that other one the other day for Graveyard Cars, I think it was. So I want that one for the Cadillac. I don't really care too much for the truck, but and the heavy duty car hauler. I might get that one. We'll see. Nothing through here. No new Auto Worlds. Nothing like that. Still have old collectors here. There's still not anything new. Unfortunately, they don't carry convoys anymore. Now they carry real working rigs, but you know, those are not hard to find right now. Transports, new super rigs, but not the newest super rigs. 20 packs, decent 20 pack. They also sell the box sets here. Silver label box sets. Looks pretty good. Can't wait for the new one that's coming out, the new Euro one. But yeah, pretty bleh. So, all right, another Walmart. Looks to have a newer 20 pack here. Of course, McLaren looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I don't want to buy that pack though. Let's see here. Same models from Surf's Up left. Doesn't surprise me. No other silver premiums, no basics. Newer 2 packs. So, covered that 2 pack on the channel before. Newer case of Matchbox, but not a new case of Matchbox. Looks like this store, wow, this particular store doesn't carry moving parts. That's shocking. More peg warmers, peg warmers, peg warmers, peg warmers, peg warmers. There's the new, first time I've seen the new packaging, 2025 packaging for just trucks. Not a fan of these. I don't like Jada at all. I'm not a fan of Jada. Not a fan. A lot of these trucks, no chases. So that's unfortunate, but this is a smaller Walmart, so I didn't expect to find much. I thought they would have at least had moving parts, and then this villain set, just the Aston Martin, sorry about that, just the Aston Martin and the DeLorean. So it's a pretty small store. It's terrible. Let's roll. All right, another Walmart. Ooh, there we go. Check it out. Brand new. There is the mix. That one's brand new. Reissue, brand new color. So a pretty small mix in the back of this one. Let's see what else we got here. There we go. There's the other new one. So we're going to grab those. So first thing we found all day. So we'll take that. This one is a reissue. I think there's nothing different with that one. The rest of these are just recolors, so at least we'll take those. First thing I found all day. Nothing else here, nothing else through here. Lots of Transformers. That set's been out for a little bit though. Monster trucks. No new Matchbox, unfortunately. Matchbox is just so dead. It's so dead. For basics, it's impossible. Those are still years ago. That 2023 70th anniversary still on the page. Pretty average. Everything else, same stuff we've seen all day. Finally saw a couple of those Mach 1s. Haven't seen those for a little bit, but we did pick those up. And then nothing new with the transports. There's another different one for those dish trucks. So that one's pretty cool. So again, this is a little bit smaller of a Walmart. So I don't have anything up at the top either, except for more junk. So we'll grab a couple things, I guess, and we'll roll. Alright guys, we're at King Soopers. This is my local Kroger affiliate. I'm still waiting on some Kroger exclusives. Pretty much every King Soopers just has a billion Hot Wheels, but they're always just old junk for pretty much the most part. It's pretty prototypical. This is their diecast section here. They do have some new 124 scale Maestos, so they're carrying those now. Nissan Z, nice BMW. I don't collect 124 scale, but I do have those here. It's a newer item. All the other stuff, those Weekenders, they don't have any of those, sold out or not stocked, one of the two. They have super old muscle machines. Look at this. Number 1, still sitting on the pegs. Look at all that dust on the top of that. It's been sitting there forever. Nice to see Real Working Rigs back at King Supers, or Kroger I should say. So nice to have another spot there. Some super old moving parts, but those are all Bentleys, so makes sense. These are all the Lexus, nothing new, no new basics. I mean, Matchbox basics are absolutely dead. Monster trucks, nothing new with those, just kind of a newer mix. Let's see here. Nothing new on the premiums. Unfortunately, a lot of peg warmers. So a lot of Batman peg warmers. Some older 143rds. Pullbacks. They do have the salt flats, but they only have 2 of the models of salt flats. Some of the anniversary cars. And then of course no new basics. Same old details down there. No new super rigs. We just picked up a couple of super rigs, so we have those. Nothing else new through here. Just a pretty standard quo. So they do have one more Hot Wheels display over here, like all Kroger stores do. They have this huge display too, but again, just older Hot Wheels, nothing new. So, and no Kroger exclusives. So let's roll.